Hi guys, if I would be in your chair, I would like to know if this guy who appear on my YouTube videos is just talker or walker. And that's the reason why I want to shortly introduce myself. I'm CEO of Prodator, which is #1 HR marketing agency in Central Europe, and we are empowering more than 300 companies by facilitating thousands of hires annually for hard to get positions such as truck drivers, electricians, welders, you name it, we're doing it. That's the people who can confirm the order, ideally without confirming from some other party. And if there is somebody else, you have to get to them. It's not gonna be solved over the email, no matter who telling you whatever they're telling you. Once you meet with them, your chances grow by 300% because they feel you. And if they don't feel you, they don't know you, they cannot buy from you. They just will hear, this is the feature of the product, this is how much it costs, and this is the benefits. And they're like, oh my God, so much money. We never paid this month. And that's what is it gonna stop. So once you have these three things on the place, lead is qualified to the deal, then it's possible to get 12 meetings, which I get last month, and we closed 6 deals, which in estimate each of them was around 7,000 to 8,000 euros each for different positions. Okay. If I would be on your chair, as I already started, I would like to know the concrete cases. I will choose 3 of them because they were difficult, and I believe that normally in our segment like B2B is possible to close maybe 15, 20, 25%, but double of it, you have to do something different. And it's not a coincidence there is 2 deals out of 4, so you got lucky. Out of 12 meetings, 6 closed, and I believe there are some more coming, then you have to do something different. So let's get to it. First one, it was truck company from Poland. Second one will be solar company, and third one will be construction company. So the first one, trucking company, we already had the reference from Czech Republic to this branch, and in this case that was only case out of 12 where I break the rule and I didn't talk to the decision maker. I talked to the person who handling the situation there and supposed to bring all the materials to the decision maker. But because of the reference, he was already trusting us, and as I understood from the call with this person, she was the right hand of him, and whatever she served in front of him, he will go for. That's what I felt. If it will be true, you receive this information after all. But what happened was, yes, he said yes, she said yes, but then was the order created, imagine, 2 weeks ago on a Wednesday. By Thursday, nobody read it, I can see the notification, so I was like texting them as always, hey, did you receive the order? She doesn't respond, so I pick up the phone, call her and asking her, hey, did you receive the order? Yes, we do, but Mr. Gruber is actually on holidays, on vacation this week, so he will get to it next week. But hear me out. This is not the most interesting thing. The most interesting thing is next week I'm going for vacation. So if there would be something to explain, she would not be available to him. That's the problem which was looking at. And not only that, Mr. Gruber doesn't speak English, only Polish or German. That was another reason why she was solving it for him. So she said, hey, talk to him directly, please. And here we go. So I sent him reminder on a Monday morning, 8:30. So first thing what he's doing is taking care of my business, basically. And I sent him this message in translation in Polish. Good day, Mr. Borowski. Your colleague Diana asked me to contact you after you return from vacation, where I'm coming from. Is everything regarding of our cooperation that I sent in an email clear, or should I organize a phone call or video conference with our Polish colleague so you can discuss details with him in Polish? Basically, I'm just caring. I'm not just stupid salesperson like, hey, so when you will sign up the order? Nobody gives a crap about your business. They care about their business, their admin stuff to finish. And then, of course, Michael Migłaszek from Prodator. His reply was within 30 minutes, I will call you soon. And then 5 minutes after, I have signed it, and please check it if it has been received, that I could request the call. He didn't confirm it, he just put the signature, so we had to go forward and back on the messages until he did. But another deal closed, 10,000 euros done for truck driving companies in Poland. Another situation was with solar company. So I was talking to the decision maker who was more than ready to buy the solution from us. They have a salespeople, but they are not good quality salespeople. Because I always say to the decision makers, what would great sales rep do on a job board? It's total contrast. Great salesperson is selling for your competition, selling somewhere else, but for sure doesn't look for another interview. He may look for a great business opportunity, but it's totally different thing. And these people are not found on job boards. But get back to the topic. So solar company is having a problem with the quality people. We explain it. They said, yes, we will confirm it. Send us email. 3 days after, I receive in the email, hey, Michael, we like what you presented. Please send us the order. We are ready to go. Just only from 3 months cooperation, put 2 months. I'm like, okay, no problem. I send it. If he can confirm it, always the same. Hey, can you confirm it by tomorrow 1 p.m. because we have a marketing meeting, so we can put the priority to your project and you can have it running by and then the day. So it's always about them, why they should confirm it by 1, because there is marketing meeting. But guess what happened? He didn't confirm it. I did 4 follow-ups, nada, as we say in Spanish. So then some guy called me around 5:30. Hey, I'm from this guy, can we talk, blah, blah, blah. We set up the meeting with some other person randomly from his company. I didn't know what's going on. On Monday morning, I'm calling to the decision maker and he's like, yeah, he's the director, he was not on the meeting and he needs to know about it before we go for it. And by the way, he already know you. Really? I don't know who is this guy. Long story short, what happened there, he was having another decision maker, another stakeholder. He's the owner of the company, but there is stakeholder, somebody who has to make some confirmation for it. So I asked him, look, Johnny, if this guy say no for our potential cooperation, doesn't mean we don't go for it. And he's like, okay. Then I understand it's really important to convince this person. And then he, in one breath, said, but I don't think so, he will say no, because he has already the reference. Long story short, we confirmed it because this guy was great and he know our cooperation with another company which he used to work 3-4 years ago, where we deliver more than 50 salespeople. Okay, and there is third company, most interesting one, which is construction company, basically a monopoly in Czech Republic for electro project engineering, for bridges and so on. So there is a guy having this company for 35 years, basically having monopoly, and he's 60s plus, old school guy. We got great connection. He said, yes, I need to solve it. I need 5 electro project engineers and 5 another electricians. So he liked it. He's like, yeah, I will confirm it tomorrow. Send me the order. I send it. And then he said, I will get to it. And that's the important part. I will get to it around 9:30. I'm like, I will be traveling to Mallorca actually, so I will be not able. So I will send it to you and we will talk about it around 11:30. He's like, yeah, no problem. Guess what happened? My flight to Mallorca was delayed. So unfortunately, I was waiting on the airport for 3 hours. But main point is somewhere else. Main point is 9:30 he received it. He didn't reply to message if he received it. I calling him at 12. He's like, yeah, I'm just coming back from the construction site. I will be in office in 30 minutes. So I will get to your order then. Guess what? Within 30 minutes, I was in a plane, so I couldn't come to him and call him, and within 4 hours, there was nothing. At 3, I call him, hey, how does it look like? He's like, yeah, I had some people here in office, so I couldn't handle it. I will get to it now. And I start talking to him a bit, and he mentioned, you don't have to be worried, I will confirm it today. Unfortunately, even people like me doing mistakes, but you have to always find a way to solve it, okay? So in that moment, I should react. You don't have to be worried, you have to be always worried. I didn't react, and that was the wrong. 1 hour later, didn't confirm. Text him, call him, didn't pick up. What I did was following up always, hey, I need to confirm it by 5 maximum, because person who is preparing your project need to send you the information and documentation for preparation, and he's leaving office soon. So it was 4, then it was 5, and he's waiting for you confirm the deal because I told him so. And these old school guys, especially decision makers, he don't want to break the promise they give to you, so they want to follow and solve it. So I asked my client success manager Vojta, which you may know from the video of CEO of reality show, which I was talking about him, to call him and be like, hey, I'm waiting in the office for confirming orders so I can prepare the things for you. He's like, yeah, I have a problem to confirm the order in electronic version because I don't know where to click, blah, blah, blah. Simply, he's technologically not advanced, so he had to lead him through where to click and how to do it. Sometimes the smallest reason can stop us from the business, and then they got busy, and then they got guilty that they didn't do what they promised, and then they give up no matter how much they need the business. What do you have to learn to get 50% close rate or generate even more than I do, because I'm just part-time salesperson in my company, is that you don't go to meetings to present, you go to meetings to close. Second thing is you closing closing doesn't mean I need to get yes. Sometimes yes is the worst thing what you can get because the client could be hustle or not right fit. But it's another story. You go to close, which means yes or no. No is alright. Worst thing what could happen to you is later, I will get to it, blah blah blah. That's what you don't want to hear. I know you hear it all the time, but if you finish this video, it means it gave you value. So I would appreciate if I spend time on this video to create it. If you give like at least, if not the comment, what do you take away? By the way, I give comments to others for one reason, because I'm learning and repeating what I take away. If you just consume videos, you will not learn as much as you will if you write down the comment what you take away or you take notes. So do the like, do the comment, and I will really like to see you there.